Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Michelle and I am the owner of Lily Rose Craft Room. Today we're going to be trying out the HTVRONT 10x10 Easy Heat Press. Stay tuned so I can show you guys how I created this beautiful floral wolf design. This design that I'm using of this floral wolf, I found it on Creative Fabrica. I downloaded it and then I uploaded it to my Cricut design space. I adjusted the measurements I needed for my shirt and then I sent it to my Cricut and it's currently cutting the white background. Once my Cricut is done cutting the design, I like to weed my HTV right on the Cricut mat before I take it off. For me, it just makes things easier to weed when it's holding flat on the mat. Next, I'm going to be cutting the silhouette of the wolf on the black heat transfer vinyl. After my Cricut is done cutting the silhouette, once again, I'm going to be weeding the design right off of the Cricut mat. And like I said, it's easier for me to weed on the mat because if I take it off, the heat transfer vinyl just like rolls back into a roll and it makes weeding really difficult. For me, I still find weeding like really therapeutical. I know there's like a half, there's no in between. Like you either like it or you hate it. So for me, I still like it, especially when there are designs like this when you could just like watch it come to life. But yeah, that's just me. Where do you stand out? Do you like weeding or do you hate it? Okay, so this might sound a little funny, but I feel like I was a wolf in my past life, or a wolf is just like my spiritual animal. I even have a tattoo of a wolf. I don't know what it is about them, but I just find them really intriguing. Okay, so back to the heat press. HTVRONT did send me this so I can try it out. And I honestly really like this. I like that it's small, it's compact, it's easy to just put on your desk for small projects. And spoiler alert, it works really good. So it has your typical buttons, it has a temperature. It ranges from 70 degrees all the way to 400 degrees Fahrenheit. It has the timer, increase and decrease. And one cool feature that I really like about this machine, and this sets it apart from the others, is that it shows how much pressure you are pressing onto your machine. So a low pressure would be from 6 to 11 pounds, medium pressure would be 11 to 33 pounds, and a heavy pressure would be 33 through 50 pounds. So you're able to see that on the little screen of the heat press. It will show 6 pounds regardless because that is how much the heat press weighs. Before I press an image onto my shirt, I like to use a lint roller to pick up any loose lint on the shirt. After that, I use the heat press to iron out the shirt, and this also removes any moisture in the shirt. Next step, I lay my HTV on my shirt and I make sure it's aligned. Next, I put a Teflon sheet to protect the shirt from the heat press. So next, I'm gonna be pressing my shirt in 2 sections. You just wanna press that R button and it's gonna count down the timer. And once it's done, it makes a little beeping noise. And I'm also keeping the pressure of a heavy pressure above 50 pounds. Once my vinyl is cool to the touch, I peel it off. I'm using HTVRONT's heat transfer vinyl, so this specific one is a cool peel. So you just want to make sure what yours is. Some are hot peel, some are cool peel. So just verify what yours is before you peel it off. Next, I'm going to be layering on the black silhouette of the wolf. So now I need to make sure it's nice and aligned before I press it on. Once I have it aligned, again, I'm going to put my Teflon sheet to protect my shirt and I'm going to press in 2 sections. The temperature that I'm using is 320 degrees Fahrenheit and I'm keeping that pressure of 50 pounds for 15 seconds each time. After that transfer sheet is cool to the touch, I'm just peeling it back very slowly. You just want to make sure that nothing is lifting up. After the transfer sheet has been taken off, I like to give the shirt another press, just a couple seconds on each side, just to make sure all the edges are nice and pressed. And there you have it. If you can see the fabric pressed onto the HTV, that means you got a really good press and it's not coming off. All right, guys, that is it for today's video. If you watched it to the end, show me by putting a wolf emoji. Also, if you love crafting tutorials, reviews, tips, and tricks, and make sure you're subscribed to my channel. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!